Good time.
Listen to Kelsey.
Hi, everybody. We are back after 2 weeks. Yoo-hoo! Charisma Company, D&D.
I liked it.
We only have one announcement. We got sponsored by an HVAC company.
Hey, that's neat. I don't know what that means.
JK.
Guys, cool. I don't know. Let's see that.
So now when combat starts, we're going to say it's heating up. And so, no.
Oh my god, wonderful.
I kid.
Brought to you by Applewood.
So, who's going to do the recap from last session? Who does not have inspiration?
I don't, but I did it last time.
What, you just keep using your inspiration? It's not about
That's smart.
I used it because I don't want to
use
do
it.
it, though. Do you already have it?
I already have it, but I can do it.
Josh?
Do you have inspo?
I think I need to do it.
I love the two of you every time.
Sorry, the audio's a little weird, but it's fine.
Weird how?
Okay.
Weird how?
It's like peaking a little bit, so I had to turn it down.
Oh, okay.
But,
Oh, don't worry. I will lower my voice.
Peking duck. All right, go ahead, Josh, with the recap.
okay, so I'm trying to remember everything that happened last time. So I think we started off last session, we were on our way to the swamp to get...
The swamp? You mean?
Yeah, we did swam.
The swamp?
We were going to the swamp to get the crystal, right? Was it a crystal?
Yeah, it's a green...
Shit, I totally forgot about the gem.
The whole reason you're there.
All I remembered was the witch.
The bitch.
And we heard a witch had stolen it.
Let's hear her laugh.
Why must the shoulders go up that high?
It helps the only way to wear it. It helps the lyrics.
So we're going down looking for a fight.
You met a were-raven across the river.
Yeah, we saw a light across the river.
We didn't know she was a were-raven, did we? Did we find that out?
Nope, I
no,
don't think
but
so.
we know you know that she was like part of the order.
But we know
So
now.
pretty much, yeah. It's not like that big of a deal to know.
Really excited.
If it were,
I thought
wouldn't.
it was neat, but fine.
Well, it is neat. I'm just saying it's not like what? The DM slipped.
Blah, 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 blah. That was Muriel, the old lady with the lantern.
Muriel.
And then
She was a were-raven.
she was like, "Yeah, you need to go get her because she's bad, and she's doing weird shit
Somebody
with goats."
come and get her.
Is that a song?
Dancing like a were.
She's dancing.
I don't know what's happening right now, but continue, Josh.
Yeah,
You
so
obviously
she was
don't
like,
watch enough
it's
social
over that
media.
way.
Accurate.
So we went across, checked out the like ruins. There wasn't a whole lot there. We got the jump on a scarecrow, which was huge. We killed it in like one turn
Before it could react.
which was big. And then we were able to sneak up on Baba Lazaga's house.
God, I forgot about her awesome name.
The creeping hut.
The hut.
The hut creeps.
Your dragon
Good.
skull
Flies.
flies. Anyways, we
know.
popped around the corner.
Lucky us.
Rainbow was like, "I want to talk to her.
She might be nice.
She might be nice. Let's be
can-
friends."
I thought we
can
got
save
rid of
her.
Burden.
I can save her.
She could join us. Why not?
Do you think you could turn down the mic a little
Sure.
bit? We'll see if that might.
He said it's still peaking.
Where's that?
Chicken says yes.
Test. There.
You leave
There.
it
That
there
looks
and
good.
I'll turn it up.
That looks good.
Okay. See if that helps a little bit.
Thank you. Thanks for the help.
More audio tests. But
Somebody come and get her.
anyways, talking really didn't work. Because she was like, "Oh yeah," I'm like, "You want to kill Strahd?" And we're like, "Yeah." She wasn't into that.
And we were like, yeah.
So then, fight broke out. She tried to take to the skies.
It didn't work.
No, because freaking Pearl just hopped up there like a champ, started wailing away. Some fireballs happened, and then I ran away. Better. I think that was it. And then, yeah. Did a bunch
There
of
was
damage.
something else inside the hut.
Yeah, a chest
After you
of
killed
goodies.
her.
We eventually
And
killed her.
Frankenstein's baby.
And then scarecrows came.
Scarecrow's game. Battle ensued. And then
There was
inside,
a scarecrow.
there was a crazy baby that was all pieced together, Frankenstein.
a Frankenstein's
monster-like.
baby.
And then Rambo
Took care of it.
took care of the a weird monster child.
Yeah, we don't need it a play-by-play.
No, we don't.
But in the chest of goodies, there was 1,300 gold,
Oh crap! I didn't make printouts for what you
325 something.
I have
gemstones.
oil of sharpness.
Yeah.
Or one
Let
gemstone
me
that's
tell you
worth
what that does.
325, and a stone of good luck.
Which gives you +1 to all of your saving throws.
Shit, girl! That's great.
Well, we never determined who gets it. At the end of
Sounds like it was just decided.
But I will take it.
Shit, girl! Want it?
Shit, girl!
You already have pointy ears.
Yeah, you already.
And weird eyeballs.
I know. I was like,
You
I was gonna
have
say
enough.
You have enough going on.
And
Greedy.
we decided that it would be smart for Pearl to have the Sword of Sunlight.
The music is perfect.
What is it actually called? Is it the
Sun
Sun
sword.
sword.
Sun Sword.
No, I keep on saying.
If you can't remember it, you can't
You
wield
don't
it.
deserve it.
What does it mean to have the stone of good luck?
+1 to all saving throws.
Okay, that's one to also.
What does oil of sharpness mean?
I just sent it to you on Discord.
Oh, great.
Now, should I
So you can
actually
just write it down.
change mine, or should I just do +1 on the sides?
Probably just +1s in case you lose it, or I don't know.
That's fine.
It's up to you.
in case all
Are you attuned to
Stone of
stuff?
Good Luck.
She let me know.
580. Pretty cool loot. Okay, so +1 bonus to ability. Oh, and ability checks.
Oh, that's really
Holy
good.
crap!
What is
That's everything.
All of
Literally
your
everything
skills,
is +1.
Everything's +1.
Everything's
Yes,
+1.
now I feel better about being
everything
you
except
magical folk.
everything except attacks. That's
Yeah,
not a
right.
magic check.
Okay, so I'm just going to write down
They do
+1
say
to
initiative is
everything.
technically.
Do they say that? Wow,
So if you have advantage on dexterity, you have advantage on initiatives.
interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Ooh, stone of
I mean,
good
it
luck.
uses an. I guess it uses,
It uses
an ability,
dex, yeah.
but
But
That's
so does,
weird.
but
So does-
passive perception, is that a thing? You know,
We're
I
on
don't know. It
set
gets
session
confusing.
23.
Okay, so yeah, that is where we are at. Let me go ahead and
Nice.
change the music.
I have a question about my thing, though.
Okay, shoot.
I cannot use this with the sun sword, correct? Because it's a sword of light.
Yeah.
And you can't sharpen sunlight, can ya?
Right. I mean,
Just curious.
I guess it doesn't specify.
But
I
it
feel like no.
seems like
I feel like no.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Is
Ha.
a blade of pure radiance.
Yeah.
Do you believe that that is
feel like you
solid or not?
Probably can't
I'm thinking
sharpen
no.
that. So if you want to give that to someone who has a weapon that isn't made of pure radiant light, like
You want it?
Well,
Want it?
like a rogue,
Want a what?
Bolts.
Oil of
I mean, I have a short
sharpness.
sword, but
Oh yeah, give it
That
to
would
him.
work well.
what does it do? I don't know.
Oh.
it,
It says, this clear gelatinous oil sparkles with tiny ultra-thin silver shards. The oil can coat one slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. Applying the oil takes 1 minute. For 1 hour, the coated item is magical and has a +3 bonus to attack and damage.
okay. Well, the only person who can't do magic damage is Callus.
Tis me.
So, if
So
you're
you should
if
probably
you're
have
going into a fight that you know is going to happen, maybe dunk your bolts in this oil.
Yeah,
Is this a one use?
Mhm.
Okay, well, I have it, Kels, so... Or Callus.
Do we? I mean, I could just send her that information too, if you would like.
Okay.
You want to take it?
Oh, you're saying I'm the only one that can use it because I'm.
You're the only one who probably could use it best,
Doesn't have,
or
you don't have magic.
needs it most.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, check the Discord.
Great, guys.
You got
Check-
the Stone
yes,
of
I'll
Luck
get
and
more
the
things.
nice thing?
Check,
What a great day!
check the Discord. I just sent you the description.
Okay,
All
so I'm
right,
gonna raise
so
it from Michelle.
currently you are in the creeping hut of Baba Lizaga.
Oh god.
You've already uncovered everything when it comes to what's there. If you recall, the tub was filled with like blood stains.
That was filled with blood.
She drank it.
It was also.
Oh,
filled
it was full. You caught her
It
in
was
the middle.
also
You caught
filled
her
with her.
while she
Yes.
was
It
bathing.
was very
That's
shining
right.
moment.
That's right.
Yeah, she drank it.
Rainbow got a glimpse.
Yeah.
Alarming.
First of all, it's bathwater already. Second of all, it's blood.
Yeah.
This is a twofold
And
Don't need-
who's
upsetting.
blood? Does anyone want to make a nature check?
No? Well, I'm proficient.
Do it.
You did let us know, but
It's okay. The audience might not know.
yeah, actually.
No, it's only a 6. So.
Okay.
Nature?
Some kind of blood.
Yeah, that's not me.
Human?
I got
Is my
+2
guess.
though.
Well, it doesn't really matter. It was goat's blood. That's why she has a goat's pen.
Ew. She can't just make some nice cheese and call it a day?
It would be hard to bathe in cheese.
It would also be hard to
No,
make
I
cheese
don't
out of
want her
goat's
to
blood.
bathe
What are you
in
talking
that.
about?
I
What else
don't
are you
want
gonna
either
do?
of these
What else are you
options.
gonna do with goat's blood?
Not.
She has all this goat's blood. What's she supposed to do with it?
She has goats.
Goat blood.
Which are
pudding?
filled with blood. What are you
My
talking? I don't see.
God.
She eats the hair. She uses like tail to nose or nose to tail,
Tip to
whatever,
tail?
whatever it is. She doesn't use it all.
Great.
Yeah. Lots of hairballs strewn about the floor.
Why?
Oh God.
All right, so you do notice there is a greenish glow emanating from below where the what is the word for it?
Crib.
Yeah, bassinet
Bassinet.
is located. That's the word that was eluding me. So I'm assuming you know it's what
pry
it
it
is.
open.
You pry it open, and there is the pine cone shaped green, but large green gem.
Ooh, This has to go back to the wizard of the wines.
Both of us.
Ooh. You sticky fingers. I
Yeah,
haven't
you should
found my
carry it.
accent yet, but
We specifically came down here to get it for them.
I think I should carry it.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm preoccupied with my stone of good luck and oil.
I mean,
What?
do you want me to touch it with Mage Hand first, just to make sure it's not like... I'm gonna touch it with Mage Hand.
Okay, you're able to. Well, you can't pick it up. It weighs more than 10 pounds.
But it
It's
doesn't
pretty
weigh.
heavy.
Ooh, that's a big gem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, Pearl should definitely take it.
I'll take it. That's fine.
Okay.
I do not trust Ollie and Catalyst anymore with their deviants.
There's a history. Wait, your mage hand actually can pick up more than 10 pounds, right? Because of
look
I thought
at
it had unique features because of certain things. Go
It
ahead and
does. It can
take a
definitely
look.
pick things up.
Take a look if you ever get a second. Okay.
Check
When
it out.
Pearl picks up the
Oh no.
the gem, you hear the creaking of those giant like tentacular roots like splash about wildly and then slower and slower and then stops.
It's like that's what was
Yeah.
keeping it alive.
Yeah, and so when you go out of the hut, you can see it's all like gnarled and like upturned in weird and grotesque ways. It's like slightly shriveled a little bit.
Like a dead
It's
spider.
like blackened a little bit. If the spider was made of roots, yeah, essentially.
I don't like spiders.
Don't like it. Crap.
So yeah, that probably freaks you out pretty good,
Cool.
Pearl.
You're not wrong. Ugh.
All right, where to?
The Wizard of Wine.
Can we have a long rest because
Oh, that's fair.
I am
I don't.
You can certainly
I
so
try.
don't-
tired.
I don't necessarily want to hang out here.
No, yeah, fair.
This feels weird.
I don't remember
I'm
what
going
time I said it was. last time.
To. Well,
Well, if she was bathing, then it was a full moon. Yeah, actually, so it was nighttime.
All right, we could take a short rest, and you can spend hit.
She
dice.
has to bathe in goat's blood on a full moon to retain her everlasting life.
Oh, so it's not like she's
Oh,
just
man.
doing it because that's
that
what
worked
she
really
does.
well. That worked really well for her.
It makes it less creepy, I guess.
If it's not just for fun,
Yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't
I
just
see.
like yeah, like
it's
she wasn't just
functional
chilling,
goat's
like
blood.
this is what
She just
she's
has
doing.
to do this. It's not her fault.
She wants to keep the powers. I get
You
it.
know, she's not,
sometimes-
she can't choose to do it. She has to do it.
We all do weird things.
Maybe
you
she's
know?
born with it. Maybe it's goat's blood.
It works. Try it. You
um,
from Goop.
That's
Or is it
great.
Gloop?
It's
It's
Goop.
Goop. You
It's
did
Goop.
good.
And she would
It's a
do
joke.
that.
Yeah.
She would. That was
Goop
perfect.
would totally
She watches
do
our
that.
stream. She'll put it on.
Oh, I can't wait.
Gwyneth, take
Get
our
the goat-
ideas.
Get the goat's blood out
And
there.
that's how we all become famous.
Her ears are like
Get your shit
ringing.
together.
Gwyneth is like, hark! I hear a new
All right.
business idea.
So you can take you can try and take a long rest here.
Well, if
here.
we're not going to take a rest, that's fine. But I am going to take my greater healing potion then
We
because
could-
I'm pretty beat up.
we could take a short rest and spend our hit dice.
That's a good idea too.
Okay, let's do that.
In the swamp or in the hut?
In the hut.
in the hut.
Or in the ruins?
The hut.
In the hut.
There's
I mean, it's a
door,
creepy
right?
hut, but we've like
Or the big stones, the Stonehenge thing?
extinguished the creepiness.
Well, the Stonehenge is pretty far away, isn't it?
It's across the river.
It's not close.
Like we'd have to travel over there. I'd rather just do it
Lot of
like
leeches
right
between
here.
here and there.
Yeah, we'll
If
stay in the
only we knew how
hut.
to fly the dragon skull.
Like all the carnage was outside.
If we
of
did,
the
we could
hut,
get around
so-
Barovia a whole lot easier.
Yeah, the hut's very nice, apart from all the blood. So yeah, you can take
Anybody
an
want
hour. You can take an hour to regain hit points if you want to use hit dice.
1 hour quote.
I want to do
have
that.
4.
Wait, which one is it?
And you're cured of your
Yeah, what is it we do?
addiction, right?
Yes.
does
I
it
He
passed the
cured
last
his
one.
addiction right before going.
Beat it. I
This
beat it,
one is a
baby.
12? Okay.
It's good timing.
That is
Because we were just about to go to.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we do for this?
If you want to use a
One?
hit dice, go ahead and roll it and add
Oh,
your
yeah,
Constitution
you use it.
modifier.
In Chicken, I think we killed the scarecrows that were coming.
You did.
He was asking if there's more
Constitution
The ones that
modifier.
you know of.
I mean, I might as well,
So
right?
yeah,
If
if
I
you
got
roll the
56,
die,
right?
how many did you roll?
I'm gonna
I
use
got a
2.
1d10.
Okay,
Plus
Yeah,
so
two.
you only add the Constitution to just
So
one of the
1d10?
dice, and then
Okay.
every subsequent die is just the die.
And then,
Okay.
So I roll it, and then I get plus
13.
3 to it.
Alright, let's again.
17.
Oh, I asked the wrong person.
What's up?
I don't remember.
Okay, so if I want to roll my hit dice, I just do a 1d10 plus 3.
One
what I
time.
have.
So you can only add your Constitution modifier to one of the dice. If you want to use subsequent dice, you don't get the modifier to those dice.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll once.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Wait.
And you
Got
get
plus 11 then?
sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not asking you to do my math. I was like, wow, that's great. And then I just have to subtract that I now have,
Now you have
5
5.
hit dice.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Okay. But we
Well,
can use as
you
many as we
should
want,
have.
right?
Oh, you must have used some already, because you have as many as your level, which should be 8.
Right, and I've got in parentheses 8.
Okay. So yeah.
How do you
use
get
a
this
couple.
back? Long rest?
Long rest. You get half of them back rounded down. So it's going to take 3 nights rest for you to get back up to full.
Okay.
It's your half total you get back every time, or half?
Half used. Half of the used. So if you've used 3 of them, you get 1 back. So because half of 3 is 1 of them.
So if it's even, say, so I have 8 hit dice, and I used
It was
4.
only half of what I had.
So
So
you'll get
then
which was
I'll
like-
get
back.
2 back the next time I take
Technically,
it.
it's
Correct.
impossible.
Right.
And it's possible I forgot to add things back. But
Oh, it would be like approachingly, like asymptotically, like yacht never getting back.
That's why I was very confused.
Cool.
I forget myself.
All right. Should we go talk to Muriel or just head out for the Wizard of the
Sure, we could talk to Muriel. Why not?
I know we'd have to cross the river again.
That
Lines?
is
Get those
true.
leeches.
Not everyone has to.
Oh, split 3. What an interesting idea.
Now that we harassed poor Kelsey about it, she's like, okay, split the party.
Let me just drop my weapon and
That's a
cross
real
over that
quick
river by
no.
myself. That's a real quick no.
That's a real quick no.
You could try yelling across the river.
Muriel!
From here?
I mean, you could go up to the bank.
We're in the.
Make sure you recycle.
Is
more
she still there
actions.
though? I thought she went
Action
home.
surge.
She might have gone. Can we see the
Oh,
lantern?
okay, yeah.
If we head
I
back
actually
toward the
never
river, can we
really
see her
said that,
lantern?
so yeah. So I go back at normal for this.
mm,
I usually put them in my notes for that when I'm playing.
Yeah, I like to tick marks.
I'm going to say what happens is she flies down as a raven.
Okay.
Nice.
She was watching from above.
Because we let the ravens out of the cages, right?
Yes, we
You
did.
did.
And they
So
told
there
us
is actually
they
a
were where...
we'll say there's a flock of ravens above you,
Mhm.
but they're silent. They're just above you. They don't want to alert maybe other creatures.
Sure.
Not that this battle wouldn't have done that, but anyway.
It did.
So down
It's
comes
fire.
a
Couple
single
fire.
raven, and she transforms into Muriel.
Muriel, what's up, girl?
It's like a burst of feathers that swirl up into a human.
Ooh, I like
It's the
that.
first time we've seen that.
True,
That was awesome.
It's like seeing the cat turn into a human in Harry Potter.
pretty much.
But better effects.
Yeah,
Probably.
because
'Cause it's
imagination.
real.
Because imagination.
No one will be besmirching
You're using the world's strongest
McGonagall
graphics.
in my presence.
Yeah.
I'm not McGonagall, I'm just saying that.
You will not
That
Questionable.
particular
It was-
besmirch.
Bringing it back to D&D. So Muriel's standing there, watching you guys argue about a fourth wall breaking thing. I'm like, never mind, I'll just go.
She's like, I don't know who that
I
is.
know,
I'm
she
not
does this
interested.
badass
Goodbye.
intro. Hi, Muriel.
Hello?
We got the thing.
Muriel,
I
we
saw.
found the gem, and I like hold it.
Extremely
Pearl's like,
impressive.
hello. It's here.
Green bag.
Would you prefer we bring it back with us?
I mean,
What?
it's pretty heavy.
We can bring it ourselves, unless you would like to travel back to the winery.
Well, we were hoping for a reward of a little bit of wine. Or some of us were.
Very well. I was simply offering.
Can you carry it though?
Sure.
It's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Are you magical? I mean, obviously,
Clearly.
yes.
Usually that's magic when they change.
I mean, what's the carrying capacity
Of a raven?
What is
Of
the
a
your
full-size
I've
raven?
been unladen
I mean, ravens
swallow.
can get pretty freaking large.
North
Plus,
Peruvian or South Peruvian?
plus there's multiple.
An
multiple of
African
them.
or European?
So you're not going to have the ravens bring it back. You're going to bring it back yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I mean, they might gift us some shit. I don't know.
Unless we have the ravens tell them it's us.
They would if they had anything to give.
Yeah, they would if they had anything to give. You sneaks.
I don't know
Anyway,
what you guys are talking about.
So
definitely
they Muriel says very well. Like, thank you. You're impressive.
You're
You're
impressive,
you know,
Muriel.
she'll say, do you have a name for yourselves? This traveling
Oh,
adventurers.
Do we?
You say it.
Do you say it?
No.
Somebody say it.
Okay, fine. Rambo and the crew.
Rambo and the crew, and she turns into a raven and flies
Rambo
away.
Branding!
That was so perfect.
Usually we cue the logo.
And as that's happening, you're just losing your mind. Like,
No! It's correct!
So you yell out like, no, he was kidding. It was charisma company.
Rambo's not to be trusted!
Well, I think that worked out really well for everyone.
She says that she'll spread your fame around the keepers of the feather. Not that you need it anymore. You've already helped quite a bit, but your fame is growing. More people know about you, which can be good or bad, but your fame is growing.
I like
Well, I guess head to the
So-
winery.
Off to the winery. It's semi-eventful, but again, you're able to deal with most of the creatures. Snakes, spiders, swamp creatures, like vampiric capybara comes out, like that kind of thing. How about a rabid vampiric capybara? Does that help?
A capybara,
Yeah.
wow.
No.
She's on a capybara kick. Like,
Some other
Why do they like soaking?
Funicula comes out.
Funicula.
Funicula, there we go.
But you're able to deal with them. You've got swamp experience. Some of you do
It's
now.
pronounced swamp, but okay.
Swamp. And you make it back to solid ground. Once again, you're able to kill several dire wolves and wolves along the way. If you'd like to try and harvest those again,
I'll take some more.
every couple gold helps.
Yeah.
Even though you've got
does.
so much.
A lot now.
But it's worth
So
it.
many.
Do it.
All right, we'll say you get 10 wolf steaks and 4 dire wolf pelts.
You got it, Ollie.
10 wolf steaks.
Yep, and 4 dire wolf pelts.
4 pelts. Okay. I've got those written down.
Okay. At one point, back on this old Swallow Road, traveling back to the winery, you see a familiar image of the rider holding his lantern,
Oh, I don't like that guy.
trying to find his way somewhere.
Again, the guy.
This time, he's actually faced toward you, and he starts walking toward you, and then starts to turn as if not noticing that you're there,
Okay.
and just starts going back into the fog.
Do
That
I
would be all
see
of my
anything
reaction.
differently than I had seen before?
No.
He looks normal. Crazy.
Eventually, you get back to the winery, and the Morticoff family is extremely, like, they're so happy. Like, think of like these people who don't know how they're going to survive in this land because their grapes won't grow, and you've brought them this thing that will save them, as well as kind of the only last thing that's keeping morale high in all of Barovia is wine. It's like the only
It's
thing.
relatable.
Well, not the only.
Amen.
Not the
That's
only
what COVID
thing.
felt like. Yeah.
There's also a very delicious pastry that gets passed around from time to time. There are two things: there's wine and pastries.
Go for another pastry.
I understand.
So they offer you free room and board, as much wine as you would like.
Lovely. Pearl is so pumped.
Rations, food. If you'd like to spend the night here, you certainly can.
This is a good spot.
Yes, this is a good spot to long rest.
It's probably about like 4 a.m. right now. Because of how long it takes. You have to go all the way north up to the Svalak Road, all the way over and all the way back.
Time to check in.
Would have been quicker to go to Vallaki, but you're not really welcome there right
They
now.
don't like us.
And so you get to the Wizard of the Wines, and you can now take your long rest.
Yay!
Okay, so if I have 8 hit dice, but I currently have 5.
Mm-hmm. You get one back.
Just one.
You get all your hit points back, right, when you
You
long
do.
rest? Dope.
As well as any like second wins or
I shouldn't use
anything
my
like
hit
that.
dice.
Rages.
Your rages.
All my things are back though.
Wait, you should have used your hit dice. Didn't you take damage?
Well, she's missing lots of hit dice.
Oh.
Well, not lots, but some.
But I could have, gone all the way back. I'm not needing to do the hit dice. How do you increase your hit point maximum?
By leveling.
Leveling up.
Level up.
Or increasing your
Level up, level up, level up.
increasing your constitution somehow.
Level up.
What is
Dope.
the plan? You wake up around noon.
Oh,
Where do we gotta go?
that is a long
What's our
rest.
deal? Oh,
I
we
say
gotta go
we-
fucking visit old Bonegrinder.
Honestly,
Well,
even
that's the plan.
even now,
I say-
if I went to bed at 4 a.m.,
yeah,
I would
not-
not sleep until noon. I couldn't
Why
do
don't
it.
we just take the rest of the day and chill?
Okay.
And read.
And read, yes.
You do have a lot to read.
I want to read my book. I also want to learn some, if these Ravenloft have any songs.
I would like to
that I
drink
wanna
some more.
play.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Teach me how to cook something. in the
I forget.
That sounds fun.
What is
We're
the
fine.
Morticoff?
I like whip out my cheese board.
Davian Morticoff, the owner of the Wizard of the Wines. I can make this music much better now that we're
It's a
not
little
in such creepy
morbid.
places.
Yeah.
He teaches you old songs from the land.
Sing us one. I'm joking.
Now.
Sure.
Somebody come get her.
Somebody come get her.
Not the vocalist.
Neither is Pearl. I don't know what to tell you.
So he teaches you some of the tunes, a lot of minor keys, probably. Considering,
sad.
yeah.
We're
And
sad in Barovia.
but also like lots of fiddle type music, like Eastern European type music.
Yeah.
More gypsy oriented.
How nice.
Not like the gypsy music that you heard in the Vistani camp, but like a more refined. You'll throw in some major chords from time to time as well.
Like that. Gotcha. Bartok. The Magyar music. I can go on about that if you want.
I do love
Let's hear it.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'd love to talk about Bela Bartok.
All right, this is now a music
Just-
appreciation stream.
Just
One-
kidding.
one
Just
miscellaneous
kidding.
random
I'll
fact.
switch the channel.
Okay,
Not
music
TV.
appreciation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Start.
Yeah, change the.
Just
change
chat.
the-
It's classical
all right.
music appreciation.
So while you're doing that, if anyone is curious about the stone and its properties, you can follow along with Davian's sons
Yeah.
Okay.
to go take a look
Yeah,
at that.
I want to follow.
Okay. He takes you out into the middle of the vineyard, and even just having the gem nearby, it almost like kind of brings out a lightness to the air, and it you're not positive, but you feel like the mist actually is slightly more thin here because of it, and so you can actually see a little bit better.
You're fluffy.
That's nice.
Gross, dude.
Let's see. None of you are really magical. You kind of are. Did you ever touch the gem?
With Mage Hand.
Yeah,
Just with mage hand?
Mage hand.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Are you like
I mean, I probably
would
be
Ollie be
interested.
curious about
Yeah.
a magic item like this? Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So along your journey, you hold it for a certain amount of time. You know that attunement can take some time, and you've attuned to things before. You might not be attuned to anything now, but you've done it before.
I mean, I aim to multiple things.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, like the sun sword. Anyway.
And the amulet.
So, throughout the time you're walking across over the Wizards of Wines, you're kind of getting a sense of the properties of this gem. It's very, very old magic. I mean, like you can't really understand it in your head. It's as if someone's speaking a different language from like a primordial language in a way. It's not speaking to you, but like that's kind of the feel. It's hard to describe.
Yeah. It's not new magic.
Yeah, so you
You don't have to hate on Rambo for no reason.
so you ask to hold it one more time.
Yeah.
And they say, of course, you brought it to us, so why not?
He just walks out with it.
This is mine now.
Bye!
You kill everyone. You're now cursed with killing everything.
Turns out you're the witch.
I know that little cackle you just had was so witchy.
What a twist! We didn't even see it coming.
It was
All
all along.
So, all right. So you're in the middle of the vineyard. The mist is slightly dissipated more. It's the middle of the day, and you kind of get a sense of something you can do. It's nondescript, but you lean into it, and at that time, all of the mist dissipates, so you can see the entire vineyard, and an opening above you opens up, and you actually have direct sunlight for the first time since coming here, and it's actually pretty incredibly beautiful.
Oh, that's so exciting!
Pearl just is like,
I can smell it.
Wait. He takes off his clothes.
Like,
puts
wait,
on
I
his
got
painting
10.
oil.
I need it.
Way to ruin a moment. I'm just kidding.
like that episode of Portlandia where they go from sunspot to sunspot to sunspot.
And so, like, you see tears. You see just the women and children are bawling their eyes out. The men are as well, but they're trying to hide it because they're tough Barovians. But they all like drop to their knees, and they're just like this moment is probably the best moment of their entire lives, really.
There's like grotesque, hairy, like
I'm
starry-eyed creature.
trying not
like,
to be too. I know I
the
scared
sun is shining on them.
They're not
I
afraid of him at all.
keep forgetting that that's the case.
Mhm.
I probably would. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they don't care
Um,
because it's sun.
It's just an interesting juxtaposition.
So you give it back to them, and they go to this little.
I know, I saw that.
This little it looks like pretty much a trap door. They open it up and they go down below, and it's a little built out like cellar, and you actually see 3 pedestals like that are perfectly aligned to what would carry this thing. So he puts down in the middle one,
That's intriguing.
and
Restored the heart of Tafiti.
one of the hearts of Tafiti has been restored. He climbs out, closes it, says some words toward whatever god he follows, and looks at you and just says thanks again.
That's great.
Did we notice? Like we specifically noticed that there are 3 pedestals.
Yeah, you're not there. You're inside with the
But imagine if we
Davian.
got 2 more pine cones.
You're talking about
So-
Battle of Arshak.
I'm gonna ask about it and be like, I noticed there's 3 pedestals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you have other?
At one time, the wizard who created the winery long ago, long before the Morticoff family was able to take it, there were 3 stones. And word has it that it was the best wine that anyone has ever had in all the realms, whatever that was. This was hundreds of years ago. There's only rumors about them now. Whether they existed at all, or whether they were hoping that more would be created at some point, it's tough to tell, but others believe that they are still in Strahd's realm. Some people believe that one is at Yester Hill, and one is at the Castle Ravenloft.
Of course it is. Yesterhill. Where is Yesterhill?
he pulls. Well, he draws a rudimentary map on the ground. Shows the old Spalwick Road. It's north and west of here.
What is it like?
I would not recommend even going. I know you're powerful and everything, but I don't recommend you going to that place.
Why? What's there?
Well, word has it, werewolves. A lot of very powerful werewolves.
I've never met a werewolf myself. Yet.
Pray that you don't.
Do you know if werewolves get along with Strahd?
Are they getting
I
big?
don't. I don't. I have no idea.
Strahd. Does Strahd have any control over werewolves? We don't know.
The information I've given you is pretty much all I've got.
Okay, thank you. Noted.
Maybe we,
It's like Jumanji where you just go on a loop again and say the same thing.
God, so scary.
when the
Jumanji
NPC
is
repeats
so
the
upsetting.
his first phrase, that's what you know.
So scary.
Maybe this is a question for old,
Like the rock one?
Ricky
No.
T. Or Tavio.
Ricky
Ricky
T.
Ricky Tiki Tom Tom.
Ricky T.
Tavio. I love him.
Forget what his actual name is.
Rudy.
Rudolph Van Richten.
Yeah, that's it.
Octavio.
Ricky T.
Rudolph.
Well, that's interesting. I'm intrigued by Yesterday Hill.
Me too, but like I said, I've
Please don't
never...
go there right now.
That's
Please don't go
Maybe
there
it's
right now.
something we'll check out
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write down the notebook and come back.
Because
to that.
we had told them that we were gonna go check out till
I mean, he tells you that the winery has been sustained for a long time on just this one. So it's not like having more of them would really. They can't imagine what exactly that would even do, apart from maybe make the wine better. But it's like the wine sells, so it's not a need.
It's,
Yeah,
well, I was more
yeah.
of like
I'm just curious.
And
about
other
werewolves.
arguments to make you not go there now.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
maybe like if I get to an aside, we eventually update you guys or you on it and be like, that did some crazy shit here. Like, what were the others?
Yeah, I'm just more
Like-
interested in the werewolves.
I don't know.
Some people like to touch
Just a
stones,
thought.
and you don't need
I'll
to.
say that you doing that gave you a level of exhaustion. By the way.
Great.
Haha.
Well, we're
But
just
you're
chilling
staying
for
here
the
for
day.
the
We're
night.
staying
It's not
the
gonna
night.
matter.
We're just hanging
It's
out.
more for narrative than function.
Cool.
I cannot spell exhaust. It's fine.
Doesn't. It'll be
No,
gone
it's-
literally in the next 30 seconds of our conversation. So you
G-G-O-S.
need to know that.
Cannot wait to see how you attempted to spell that. Hello.
Right. So, what is plan? You'll stay here for the evening.
Stay the night and then
Yes,
I
I've
don't know,
already had several
head
glasses
to
of wine.
Bonegrinder, right?
So you're currently in the building where, like, you could say maybe the headquarters of the Keeper of the Feather.
We should
You
talk to
see
them.
Muriel at the
At the winery?
winery?
Hey Muriel, what's up, girl?
She didn't even take time to clean herself up because she's probably going to be going back to the swamp at some point to kind of like check out Baba Lazaga's setup. She's been watching it for a really long
She's
time.
probably like, oh, new
She's like
digs.
very well. She's curious, you
She's
know.
like, you know what, I'm
This is
really
nice.
into.
Probably not a place to live,
This
but
is
she's like,
empty.
but she's like,
She's
she's
cleaned the bathtub.
she's never been inside the hut, that's for sure. So she's
Yeah.
got to be curious
Yeah, I
after
would
years
be.
of
I would
watching
be
her.
curiouser and curiouser.
And so you're you're surrounded by Keepers of the Feather. If you wanted to ask them,
Yes, I think we should
Yeah, I
do
think we should
Keepers
do
of the Feather.
let me
Yeah.
pull up.
Go,
Let me
I'll
pull
go
up.
talk to them.
Let me pull up Davian so you guys can be.
I mean, I've been talking to him all day.
Tell us what you learned.
Oh, cool. Check it out. I don't understand the language that it's in, but I'll sing it for you.
It's
But I can
pleasant.
sing it for you.
You've just been playing music and reading the book, huh?
Reading that tome
What else
of
would you do
whatever.
on a day off?
That's a good point.
I drink a lot of
Missed it.
wine.
Me too. Me cheers.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I've been getting
What
so
else do you
pale,
do with your day
bro.
off?
Missed it.
Oh shit! I didn't even
yeah.
know.
Pretty much all of the Morticoff family has been drinking since the
Pine cone shut up.
the pine cones showed up.
Oh, yeah.
I think all Raven.
Deliverers of the pine cone.
You could ask.
The pine
know that
coat of the
information.
Everyone's really drunk to be like, hey, are you all ravens? Are like every one of you like that?
That's so Raven.
Oh, whoa.
Yikes.
You give me one, Joshua?
You lose inspiration.
Get rid of your
Already
info.
tapping for nothing.
Take 15 points of psychic damage.
Is that what you were doing?
No.
Sunscreen? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Is it called sunscreen?
Okay, here is Davian Morticoff. What the hell?
Oh. Wait, I thought it was the sun.
I think you hit full screen.
There he is.
Bobby.
I thought Davian was the sun.
No, he's the papa.
He's the guy.
believe
he's the
so.
main. He's the head honcho.
I don't remember. No, this is definitely Davian Morticoff. Because Googled Davian Morticoff and he came up.
Here we go.
Well, Google's never wrong.
He's the head
He came
honcho.
up a lot.
He's a
I am supporting you.
All right, so you're at Davian Morticoff's home. Let's say it's about 3 p.m. at this point, maybe 4. Dinner's gonna be in a couple hours. You're all together with him, drinking some wine. He brought out a bottle of I don't know what it's called. It's the only champagne found in all of Barovia.
Exciting!
And he tells you that this is like one of 3 bottles his entire family has.
Noise.
Wait, didn't we have champagne somewhere?
No.
we did.
I mean, maybe at one of the fancy places we got kicked out of. Where she's
Were
from
you
the dog?
were you invited to an event with one of the ladies who works for Strahd?
Lady Doctor.
This is the Champagne du l'Estompe.
No, we have not had that.
We did have some nice whiskeys.
We
He
didn't.
regales you of the fact that his grandfather's grandfather created this concoction, and he's kind of one of the only people who knew how to do it. They've been trying to reproduce it, but they're nowhere close. And so it's a rare delicacy in this land, and he's happy to share it with people who have saved his winery and his family.
Oh, Davian,
That's so
you're
kind
so
of him.
kind.
And we really see how much it's meant to him. We did good.
It's really nice.
And we no longer have any of those twig things attacking us anymore.
Yes, no one
Needle
wants.
blights.
We
Twigs.
haven't seen any scarecrows in the
Don't like
the
those
land
either.
since
Anything
since
else
you
you
saw
need
it. I
help
mean, it's
with?
only been a
Today
day,
is
but
really looking up, isn't it?
it's been a wonderful day. So cheers to you,
Cheers.
to you all,
Cheers.
to the Rambo or something. I heard mixed.
And there's it.
Well, they're the Rambo and the crew.
The Rambo and the crew.
We actually
I see on
go
your
at-
faces that might not be the name
Well,
of
no one else was speaking up.
of your troop.
Sorry.
It's not. We go by Charisma Company.
I know, I was waiting for you to.
Oh,
Yeah,
dramatic
good
reveal.
God.
Yeah, cue the logo!
It's got a good ring to it. Why don't you
It
guys
does
tell
have
me
kind
that?
of a nice.
Well, it's because you weren't officially in the group until just now.
Cheers to that
Oh,
as well.
Rambo!
Way to go, Rambo.
Thanks.
I mean, I did go to the swamp with you before then.
Old Rambo.
You're officially part of the charisma.
Oh, that was
I
part of
guess
the,
I can take
Do you
that.
want to go through your
shared
hazing
blood.
now?
No,
So
hazing
weird,
isn't
weird.
cool. No.
So
bro.
weird.
And so, thank you again for saving the winery and the wine production.
Davian, I have a question about the Keepers of the Raven.
Well,
Is that what they're called?
keepers of the feather.
Keepers of the
but,
Feather Ravens. Same.
It's
I think they
sure.
are the Ravens, and they keep the feathers.
Do you want to ask questions about it?
Do you want to be called the charisma company?
Do we want to?
It might be better than keepers of the feather. If you want to,
You want us to change our name from?
do you want to
Keepers
join
of the
our
Feather
charisma
to-
company? Maybe we could join your company.
I'm confused on
What
what's.
I
what
think we
we're
can help
talking
you on the
about.
branding.
Listen,
you
I
know?
think she's asking
Listen,
you
I
to
just
teach
think-
her how to turn into a raven.
Yes,
That's right.
I would like to know how to turn into a Raven. as well.
That is born in you.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
You didn't get bit by a raven?
Isn't that how weird ravens work? You have to get bit.
Lycanthropic raven, yeah.
Yeah, like a
You were born
werewolf.
this way?
Ravens
Correct.
Like, no.
Yeah, baby.
Most of the Morticoff family is of this way. Every now and then there are some children who cannot do it, but
So it's mostly runs in your family.
our bloodline.
Since when? For how long has it run in your bloodline?
Several generations, I believe.
Before Strahd?
I don't think so, actually. I think maybe his magic that he brought here created some type of counter magic. Some type of... The evil had an imbalance, and perhaps that it grew in us because of the imbalance or something. That's just my opinion.
So, so only one parent needs to have it, is my guess, because otherwise that
Correct,
gets
yes.
a little weird.
No, yes, we don't.
Gets a little weird.
I mean, I don't want to yuck anyone's yums, but
I would normally
Great point.
maybe take offense to such a mention of
Just ask him.
crude things, but I've had much wine.
I've had much wine.
And you are the saviors of our place.
Much wine!
So no,
Much wine.
one parent is enough.
yeah, I figured. I wanted to be clear.
But most children, not 50-50, most children
Cool.
retain the gene. So there are not many of us, but there are some.
About how many?
30?
Are you all
That's pretty cool.
here or spread out?
Oh no, we have our spies everywhere. I'm sure when you went to the Blue Water Inn, you saw many ravens perched. Those are were ravens. Anytime you see a raven acting strangely, maybe following you, that is us. And you remember that there have been ravens who followed you periodically from time to time since you got here. The day,
Love it.
session 1, I think there was a raven that followed you.
Yeah, it was
Um,
creepy.
And so, our lofty goal is to defeat the evil that is Strahd von Zervich, but we are few and he is powerful, so we make do and we try to grow our numbers. It is a duty of all Morticoffs to breed. Well,
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
in our situation, would you expect anything else?
No. No, it makes sense. I'm with you.
Speaking of children, have you heard of this old Bonegrinder person that feeds
I
on
know
children?
of old Bonegrinder, yes.
Do you know much about her?
Oh.
This music
Uh,
is
Place? Or
I know, is Bonegrinder
The music needs to be adjusted?
No, it's majestic.
Oh yeah, it needs to be adjusted.
Oh.
Now we're talking about Bonegrinder.
I'll
Which
put
I
on the
learned is
Strahd
not a
ambient.
euphemism.
That was a huge oversight and slip on my part early on.
Oh.
I was supposed to call it something else. It wasn't
Basically.
clearly an evil place that grinds up bones. Because if you, I mean, as a player, you hear that you're like, well, they grind up bones there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I mean, we did see that little kid. That was horrifying.
I mean,
thinking the lady
fair.
was called Old Bonegrinder.
Yeah, I thought so too.
No, Morgantha?
Morgantha, another great name.
Creepy.
I
Um,
like it.
So that was my mistake. I should have called it something different, like the old wheat grinder, like something like that. The old mill. But I accidentally said it on like our third session. Like
And then we've stuck
in my
with
head, I
it.
was like, fuck.
All of us have been like, ooh, Bonegrinder. Tell us more.
But it didn't really matter because you guys, I did a good enough job to say that like this place is well beyond your ability. Just move on.
And then
And
Thoradin was like, "We will come back
oh yeah,
for vengeance."
yeah, he is not happy. And so he says, only rumors. There's a hag there that makes pastries that say they transport you from this place. Sounds amazing. Haven't had it myself.
They are amazing for whatever. That's
So you've tried them.
I've tried.
Would you recommend them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you, Ollie,
In a
recommend
safe
them?
environment. With
It
friends.
really had a hit. Kick.
They're addictive
For a
though.
while.
Watch out.
Addicting. What is this word?
Where you can't live without it. You have to have more.
Made me feel pretty crappy during and after and after.
No, during was great. And after was okay for me too.
It just depends.
After was okay.
Well, I've heard it ruins families. I mean, I've heard horrible things about what people will give up
Oh, like children.
to.
Oh, I would have punched the children. I mean,
I
what?
would have punched them children.
I mean, what?
So maybe I don't. Okay.
I think you only live once.
What would you do
darling.
for a Klondike bar? Come on.
Yeah, thank you.
So-
What is a Klondike bar?
That's about all I know about that place.
How far is it from here?
You know specifically. You don't need to ask him that.
So we're headed there and probably not back over to this side because
We have.
I don't know
something
about
to
y'all,
do.
but I mean we've talked about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for Strahd. I mean, it's like, it seems like a chump. I don't know. I haven't met him, so
He seems like a chump.
Is there a way we can call to you if we're gonna go into battle
Yeah.
with Strahd? Like,
Yeah,
can you
Yes,
send a
that's
raven?
great-
like if this is the
To
time.
grab him?
Nice. If this
Like,
is the time. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about
That
these? I
sounds
will
great.
send Muriel along with you as
Okay.
you travel.
Cool.
Sweet.
Is she gonna be in raven form or
Yes.
person form? Oh, sweet. Cool.
Considering what she told me about what you did in the ruins of Berez, I don't think she will be of much use in situations like that.
Oh yeah, no.
She could spread word.
But she can be a messenger if you need.
Sure.
Can't hurt.
So just don't expect her to come in and try and help. That's all.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
But to be able to notify you guys would be nice.
Very well.
Cool.
Support that.
Try not to. I mean, secrecy is one of our biggest advantages. So
So I shouldn't have her on my shoulder, kind of thing.
it's true, and you might not see her every day, for instance, but she's around. She sees you. Okay, this music is not appropriate. Also, I'm so sorry. This is such a weird, such a weird position here. Okay,
Dude,
but
just totally
she,
gonna try to get that raven.
Bibbs
and so-
at the mention of ravens, Bibbs is like,
Sorry.
not at all.
any excuse to talk about Bibbs.
And so she will come by from time to time, but she will act as a raven. It might be hard to tell who is who, but maybe you'll be able to. But if you're around other people, do not address her directly when she's a raven.
Sure.
Okay?
I got the
Okay.
brain talking.
The what?
Telepathy.
Don't know what that means.
Do you
I
have
can. Telepathically, I tell him. Means I can talk
Still,
into your
you can
brain.
say it as many times as you want.
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
know what that means.
But in his brain, I tell him that.
You can speak telepathy?
But look at my lips. See how they're not moving while I'm talking to you.
I didn't know you had telepathy.
How much
Shit,
wine?
girl.
Yes, I have to.
I think these champagne might be a
Whoa!
little
Do you have a drink
off.
pastry?
No, no, I did not.
I mean, it is pretty good.
Mm.
We don't know what
Even-
just happened.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
just like, this champagne is great.
Even people who've had champagne, the champagne is actually pretty incredible.
Aw.
And so it's not like the wine here where even the best wine is like just swill. The champagne is actually extremely good.
Nice. Gotta savor it.
You don't drink champagne.
Well, it depends on what they poured it
I
into.
guess. That's true.
He just has a whole bottle.
There's only 3 bottles in existence, so you can't have it all.
Well, he didn't say how big the bottle was.
That's fair semantics.
Yeah. It's like,
Only 3.
I'll take one bowl of champagne.
And so what? You're going to Strahd. You said you're going to fight him.
That's the end
well,
goal.
that's the goal, yeah.
And collecting useful
Items
items.
along the way, if you will. Some of them magic, some of them are not
Can you think
magic.
of any other items that might help us defeat Strahd?
I can't think of any. You said other weapons. I can't think of one weapon.
Well, check this out.
Oh, I like without the sword.
Wow, that is very impressive.
This thing will help.
Thank you.
I'm sure.
Thank you.
Well, I will leave you to it. You have welcome. You have a welcome night here to stay, and anything you need, just let us know. But thank you again.
You're welcome, Davian. We love staying here.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers again, hooray!
He takes leave. You have dinner there. The night passes without any problems, and you've got the long rest.
Before we go to sleep, though, let's...
Your exhaustion is gone. Your hit die is
Yeah.
back.
Or maybe we say we can chat in the morning if you want.
Wait,
That's
is
fine.
there
You
a
can chat-
second
you
long
can
It's
chat.
rest?
just plus one.
Either way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Chat about what?
So so you weren't here. So when we met the gypsy people, the
Vistani.
Vistani. Wow, I'm just not on it tonight. The Vistani, the Tarot Prince. What last ones did we look at?
A boy.
Periwinkle.
Yes,
Yeah.
periwinkle.
Is that the last one?
A boy.
Ball.
A
The
boy.
last
He's-
one.
He's
That,
shy.
Boy,
He's scared and he big.
he's shy, he's scared, and he big.
Yeah, big boy.
the last one, you guys have sufficed that you're going to be very likely to find Strahd in his castle in Sergei's tomb.
Yep. He haunts the tomb of the man he envied above all, which was Sergei.
Will you read periwinkles?
A mama's boy.
One who will help you in battle against the darkness is a young man, a mother's boy, strong in body and weak in mind.
So,
That was from June 21st.
Aww.
I know.
so I mean, I guess that's the goal, right? We try to go to...
He's in the city of Barovia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bonegrinder is on the way.
Let's grind some bones.
I guess we head towards Periwinkle.
The Bonegrinder.
What?
Bonegrinder's on the way. Yeah.
Might as well stop it.
Might as well check in. Maybe she has extra dream pastries. We don't know.
Maybe we need to just stop.
You guys sound like you had way more fun with that experience than
We
I
did have a great time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Now we're bonded.
I'm sorry. Am I? I seem to recall you expressing the idea that they're made out of children. Is that still true?
Oh, I don't think that's true.
I really hope it's not true.
Okay.
'Cause
I
we
got
enjoyed
that
our experience
impression.
too much.
You told me there were like children.
Well, people were literally selling their children to
Put
get
into-
dream pastries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
See,
we did.
even
And then
so,
that child, she put him in the garden.
True.
What are they
Listen.
doing with the kids?
let me
Oh
tell.
gosh, I picture it being like the Snowpiercer. You know how they have all like the kids
Gross.
up there.
Not seen Snowpiercer.
So good.
I'm trying to
That's what I
remember.
picture them doing.
I
with
thought
the
you were
children.
gonna say Fargo with the wood chipper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's worse.
Another
That's
thing.
worse than what I was thinking.
It's worse than all of your things.
Great.
Which,
I mean,
By
it's
the way-
fine. It's just a wheat mill.
as we're walking, Rambo is going to just every so often mention that you really should be getting high on life.
We should. I agree.
And
How
high
can
on
you?
Does Rainbow partake?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he didn't have any of the wine or champagne.
Oh no, he had wine. Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I meant by partake.
But like everyone knows that every culture in all of existence makes a difference between alcohol and every other drug. So
Yep, great point.
There's a thin line there.
Okay.
I'm not saying it makes sense. Just
Your
like
reaction. Oh.
But it was the little kid that we saw that really made us think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she
She
was
definitely had a
riding
kid in her wagon.
She did. She had the kid in her garden that wasn't good.
Well, when I
Yeah.
told you it was Bonegrinder,
I'm
you
not-
added 2 and 2 for sure. But otherwise, I mean, who knows what?
Yeah, we thought it through.
What you would have thought.
Rambo isn't cool with
Nice
kids
to be
being
said.
sold.
Okay, so you sleep.
The,
You sleep
the
through the
bard
night.
that I played the last time we did that, he was totally cool with it.
Yeah, he did not
He
mind
did
at all.
not.
He didn't give a
Not
shit
like-
about kids. It was a problem. It was a problem for the group.
Yeah.
All right. So,
That's a problem for the group.
all right. So you spend the night at the Wizard of Wines. They set you up with any water, wine, food that you might want to take for the journey. Did you have anything left to do here before we move on to the road?
No.
No.
Let's get out of here, guys.
Okay.
Oh, that's 2 long rests. So
Yes, baby. Where have you
one
been?
back.
Yeah, we've been
Dear
over this.
God.
We just done did it.
Hit die.
I already
Yeah, we
did.
already
She's ahead of you, man. You're the one lagging. All right, so
no brains under that
you
glorious
travel
hair.
along the old Spalik Road. You continue to battle the same old people that you've done for several weeks now. They're becoming trite at this point. You can add another 10 wolf
Beat a
stakes and
wolf
4
with a
more
book this time.
4 more wolves. Huh?
We just beat a wolf with the book.
Yeah.
We have more
This
steaks than
time-
we can eat.
This
That
time
would've
you fight some undead zombies, but which you saw back at the
We
bridge
did.
way long ago, but they're so low that you almost just run. You just go right by them. You don't even fight
hate
them.
zombies.
We're
They're
probably hitting them from a distance.
They're slow and they're
Yeah.
very easy to kill. You get to the outskirts of Valaki. Are you gonna plan on going through Valaki or around it?
I think
All
personally,
right.
we should go around, but
Around.
I vote around.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
That's fine. You see the guards eyeing you as you go, but they're not going to do anything. They see you walking around the wall. They're just their bows are aimed at you, and you just continue to go
what
along.
up, dudes? Hey guys.
Okay. You take the familiar path. Not so familiar for you two. But you eventually get to the bog,
Oh.
which Shannon loves, by the way.
Mm.
There's no mushrooms or strangeness.
We're not fucking
this
with
time.
the mushrooms anymore.
I
You
won't
see
touch
them.
I know. I'm
You
like,
see
oh, those things.
But maybe
They might look pretty. Don't touch them.
How about this?
I look
you,
at both of you.
The
Don't
story.
touch them.
you do see the same mushroom as before. Do you want to try and harvest again, or are you going to move
No!
past it?
I've learned. I'm gonna move past it. And then I tell these guys this elaborate story of when I tried to grab that mushroom last time and it
Exploded.
puffed in my face.
Gave her COVID.
It was.
And I didn't have the hand sanitizer. It wasn't wearing a mask.
I really was
Get
not
really
prepared.
It's all nice. It's all nice. It's all nice.
Did you know that D&D has a mushroom race called Myconids?
It's true.
I
I
hate
thought about
that.
putting them in there, but
Do you
they
wanna
were.
run into
I
that?
thought they were really dumb.
No.
At least the
I'm
art,
itchy
the
just
artwork that they
thinking
use
about
is
this.
really just like immersion
Not
breaking. It's
Not
like
great.
The princess is in another castle.
Mm-hmm.
Can we?
not
can
yeah,
we
like
not?
halfway between that and realistic for sure. It's pretty not good. Anyway, so
I can't talk about the mushrooms anymore. I
all
can't.
right, so that's gone. But go ahead and put your people on that far little plot of land because we're about to have an
There's two.
encounter.
Oh god.
Ooh, on an island?
Who's with us?
Are we on an island?
There's
I
another.
will say that you
What
are
you-
gonna
what does
have
you know?
real quick. You are gonna
He's the
have
white one.
This guy?
you are gonna have a long rest before you get here. So
Sorry.
if that helps anyone, for
Yeah, it does.
instance,
It helps
for
me.
hit dice
It
or
helps
anything.
me.
Yes, I got all my hit die.
We got all our hit dice back.
Well, no, on that set.
That doesn't
You
matter.
get them all.
Oh, I got all of mine back.
It's a long journey,
Nuts.
longish.
Don't leave
And
my
so
knapsack in.
we'll say the long rest happens about halfway between. Oh, I should mention this. So halfway between Valaki and where you're at now in the swamp. If you recall, the road kind of goes like this and down to Barovia. Right about at this point of the curve. So you're going to take the long rest here. Right about this part of the road is the entrance of Castle Ravenloft. Seeing it gives you chills. Like, just, I mean, it doesn't matter your constitution or your wisdom, it just gives you chills. This is the first time you're seeing it, and the first time you're seeing it.
Super bad vibes.
Biggest fear.
Yeah.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
Massive black tower that's standing, I mean, so much larger than anything in the realm. The gate opens up,
Oh, we're welcome.
Yeah.
and there's a black carriage with 2 black horses sitting there, and the wagon or the carriage door opens as you approach.
Nope. That's a real quick.
We
no.
just see it and keep
You
walking.
keep walking,
Not
and
right
you
now.
recall that you received a letter that said you'll have safe passage to the castle. That's essentially what that was referring to.
Fuck you, Strahd, you fucking nerd.
As you continue walking,
He invited.
both
Oh,
doors,
welcome.
the door of the carriage as well as the gate closes, and you hear a clang that gives you chills again. And you can imagine the cold steel and the water droplets falling off of it, and like it's a very uncomfortable kind of a place.
Ollie, who was feeling kind of brave, hops up, gets a little closer.
Ducks it back into your backpack.
All right. So then you finally get to the swamps. It's about midday. Go ahead and put your people on that brown island there. You're not really following a path, but you have a sense of direction. Just given your proficiency in nature, plus you've been here. Some of you have been here before. You can kind of you have a little bit of experience with it. You skip right past the mushrooms and the other creatures. There are some minor problems of flies and mosquitoes.
Damn bugs.
But you know that the path that you need to head is this direction. So I'm going to have you move through the water up to this tree, this yellow tree here.
Can we all get there?
Yeah. You're in very thick fog right now, so you can only really see about 5 feet ahead of you.
Cool.
All right, so I'm going to have you continue moving forward, and I'm going to have you stop at some point. Keep going.
Oh boy.
Right about there.
Right about there.
That,
We're gonna
yeah,
stop
he's
right
probably not
there.
going to be in the water, though, so let's do this.
We're all definitely walking on that. Yeah.
We're gonna be
Is that the
right
marching order that you want?
there. Yep, last.
Do you want to be? Who wants to be first up, or are you two
Pearl
okay with
for
this?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has the. I have the most.
These two were just chatting
Yeah.
about the wolf steaks they had last night, just not paying attention to anything.
Yeah, could we be making like wolf jerky during this one?
Yeah. Why not?
There's not a lot of sunlight to dry them. So
But I guess.
If anything, they're
always
just
afraid
going
of
to-
fire.
But we
and I
have the
was gonna,
sword.
Could we just like use?
just give off heat. It's just
It's just.
it's like
radiant
LED
energy.
light.
I mean, I can use my magic. Like I can use fire magic.
Ollie
to-
loves fire.
That's what I'm saying. Like, would it be like he's just not able to handle it?
I mean, if I know you're doing it, and I look away,
And it's not dangerous. It's not gonna like.
you're like, "Hey, we're gonna do some fire." But
All right.
You know, got my
So
head.
It's basically just.
you were currently in the
Yeah, and then.
Swamp.
this
I'm a good cook. So.
swamp.
Yeah, 8 points.
No, I was like, what's happening there?
Um.
No, I don't like this music. You know how I'm scared and stressed.
You see a light. Let's see.
Kermit the Frog here.
Oh, that was good. That was good. So good.
Did you
roll for
recognize
initiative.
that? At some point?
What? No, light.
A light. Yeah.
Oh, just Rambo likes light.
Oh, okay, perfect. Let's see.
Sounds like
These two. This is Rambo and Ollie, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Uh-oh.
I'll say Ollie, who's in the back-ish, will periodically look behind him.
Mm-hmm. I've got a really high passive perception.
You
so I
still need to
usually
look behind you at some point.
I would
to
probably
see
be
this.
checking around. Yeah.
So, following you, imagine a light. One, but it's one light. I couldn't find a good example.
Man, they're cute.
I know, I kinda like
it like lights up and disappears. Lights up a little closer and disappears. Lights up a little closer and disappears.
It's like
And lights up a
Nemo
little
with the
closer and
fish.
disappears.
Oh, I was
Like we all
thinking.
want to go to
I was
it.
thinking like Rainbow.
Once I see the
Princess.
pattern, I'm definitely gonna.
You two, on the other hand, notice some figures emerge from behind these trees. Do we
Great.
have the map up? Yeah.
We do.
Alright.
There were figures.
Everyone roll initiative.
Ah!
Say it in the Kermit voice again, please.
Kermit the Frog here. Roll for initiative. You're in my swamps, bitch.
Kermit would never swear.
Well, this is.
You haven't been put in this
This is
situation yet.
Barovia.
So do I get to add 1 point to my roll, even?
I guess.
It wouldn't matter.
Considering.
Roll a big old one there.
What is that?
That's
Oh,
the light.
I think I'm gonna roll
Technically
whales.
some type of
Oh
beholder
my God.
creature,
Oh, look at us!
but it's a beholder
better to get it
creature,
out now.
like
Oh.
the actual
Yeah,
item
oh.
it thing
Initiative
itself,
doesn't
but
matter.
You're
that's
right.
the light.
Oh yeah. The
Tiny.
figure.
Itty bitty living space.
I thought you were saying the light was a type of beholder.
No, what the fuck?
I was like, I don't.
Random.
I don't. I mean, I
Like, how
literally
it's
just
rainbow.
looked at different kinds of beholders today. I don't remember that one.
Okay.
You could just keep us.
I
All
want it to be rainbow.
righty, Roo.
I got a whole 6 points.
Hold on, I didn't ask you.
I'm just letting you all know.
Yes, Catless.
Who's first between the 3 of us? The 4 of us.
Ooh, shit.
Well, we're dead.
You know what?
Shove her
This
there.
fingernail is green. Mine from this
I think after
tail.
you go.
That's gross.
Oh, you're after me?
Wait, yeah, I got you.
Oh, that's
other
so
way?
unfortunate.
Holy
Oh, you're
fuck.
before me then.
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
Before. It's before.
I think they don't
This
normally
is
go
before.
the other way.
Yeah, that's
No, we start usually right here.
Do we?
We're very low.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what we usually do.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
I don't-
Ollie, initiative.
I'm an 8.
Pearl,
11.
Okay, so now you're here.
Catless,
A 6.
and Rambo.
13.
Oh, guys.
We did not
So enemy goes first.
All right, enemy 1 first, enemy 2. Do we have enemy
Oh, there's
We
two?
have
two
an
enemies,
NPC
eh?
one.
Where
There's
is...
Yes.
an NPC one over there. We can
Yeah, we can use
NPC
that.
is right here. Right here. Kyle.
Okay, I know.
He wants an enemy.
I'm sorry.
Where is Warden?
I thought I was helping.
Demon. I have
You want me
monster
to make you
one.
one?
Who has advantage on it? Did you roll? Oh no.
I got a +1. I mean, I could roll initiative, or I could use my inspiration to re-roll it.
That feels like not worth it.
Not really worth it for
Not
you're
worth
right.
it. All right.
I got excited. I kind of like monster versus enemy.
Well, it doesn't really apply to like just bandits,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of thing.
I
Or
feel like it applies in Barovia though.
okay.
Real monsters.
Great.
All right, monster 1. No spoilers,
Oh,
but
yeah,
this
no.
is a will-o'-the-wisp. Will-o'-wisp is technically.
The
Wispy
creatures
Whisp?
or the
Is
light?
it will-o'-wisp or will of the wisp? Because I always thought it was will of the wisp.
Well, that's if you pronounce it all, but like,
Will o' the Wisp?
if you just say it fast, it's will-o'-wisp. Right?
It's
Will-o'-wisp.
it's
Just like
the way it's
jack-o'-lantern.
written in the monster manual. It's will-o'-wisp.
Yeah, just like Jack-o'-lantern.
Will o' Wisp.
Like what?
Like
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern?
Jack of the Lantern is the actual.
I think that's what the O apostrophe stands for, actually.
It's just
Like
how
your
it
old
came
lady.
to be known.
Well,
Is it entomology or not entomology? What's the
Yeah, entomology.
Yeah,
is that
etymology.
etymology?
Etymology.
Entomology has to do with bugs,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sounds like ant, which
You,
is how
you
I
know, you
remember
play
it.
D&D and you learn to. You,
Yeah.
you come here for the learning.
Good
Wait,
old days.
the light
We'll
is
have
the
the-
will of a wisp?
Yes.
Yes.
The light.
The light is a will-o'-wisp. The creatures that you see are this.
Perfect.
Those are not will-o'-wisps. Those look like
Ooh,
lights.
red
Or
eyes.
something
You
like that.
shush.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll stop talking.
You shush. Doesn't mean anything to me.
Good. All right.
Me
So,
either, but she doesn't look overly like friendly or like
Got
she
a
wants
White
to
Walker
hang.
in her
I mean, can we
hands.
tell just from looking that they're undead?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, red
Like,
eyes,
She
yeah.
doesn't have skin on her face.
Yeah, like kind of.
Sword time!
But those boots, they look nice.
All
Got good
right.
boots.
So,
Sorry.
She's keeping
this
it
is
tight.
going to
Aside from
like
the face.
bloop
Yeah,
up
she
to
is.
you.
Okay.
Go ahead and move it up
It's
to
blooping.
Catless.
Blue.
It looks like
Can I look at it?
appealing. Like think of like what a fish sees
Yes.
an anglerfish. Like,
Yeah,
like
no, I'm intrigued by
you
it.
like want to touch it. Like this is incredible.
Beautiful.
When you reach out to
Oh,
touch it,
wow.
or you're probably not going to, but
I would.
Monster one
I
with
feel
the
like,
face,
oh,
yeah.
I didn't touch the mushroom, so I could touch this.
okay, that was a 6.
God, it's
Um,
not gross texture.
So it moved what 10 feet to get there. It was a 6 to hit, so it misses.
Oh, it's not nice.
But it,
You didn't.
see-
You didn't think it.
you see it.
I'm sorry. I thought it was
It's ambivalent.
You thought I was gonna.
Or it's it's not mean or nice. It's just there to interact. Let's just say.
Comes out with sharp
Um,
teeth.
Catless.
All right, so it's you see this sort of like
That's what it does.
like static
It's not
electricity
malicious,
kind of a
it's just
shock
its nature.
Oh.
emanate from it, but you're like,
It's a mischievous.
hell, man, I thought you were nice.
Oh, like what is this?
Um,
I had the exact same reaction. Real Shannon just had.
and then tries to slip away. You can take a opportunity attack if you would like.
Ooh, I would like- yeah, get rid of that bitch. I thought he
You
was
were
nice.
here, so it was here. It's gonna try to move back here.
Okay.
Leave
so
it
I
in
just get to.
leave it in its spot until
Oh,
she gets the
until-
opportunity attack.
Right.
So I just get to make a miscellaneous opportunity check.
Attack.
Make an
Attack. But I wouldn't have my crossbow like ready to go.
Yeah, you would. You've already fought several things
Okay.
along the way.
Cool.
You're in a very treacherous domain.
I didn't.
Just
roll.
like you would have your sun
Nine.
sword
Yeah.
ready to go. You don't need
Yeah,
to use the bonus
15.
action to do it.
Okay,
Not
great.
enough.
I just get nervous and
So
shoot right
the
past it.
image that I gave is a little misleading. This is technically a tiny creature. Maybe it's not misleading, but it's about this big. It's about the size of a baseball.
But I want them to be nice.
And so it kind of bloops away. Move it back all the way, like just straight backward. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I love that it's just blooping away.
It's got a lot of movement.
You know what?
All right, so you can't see that anymore because it's obscured with fog.
Okay.
It's just gone for all intents and
And I'm like,
purposes.
well, that was strange.
Okay, so
What a
these guys who look less inviting are going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Nice.
Okay, that looks about right. Move him here. Actually, he's gonna move here. These appear to be somewhat intelligent creatures. They circle around you.
Great.
Alright, so first attack is...
I am going to use Warding Flare.
Wait, hold on, let me finish the first... I have advantage, so real quick, just give me 1 second.
Hang tight, Rambo.
Okay, go ahead.
So Warding Flare, when I am attacked, I can make a flash of light that causes the attacker to have disadvantage.
Okay,
So I'm going to use that on whoever's attacking.
okay. It is a 20 to hit. I rolled 2 14s with advantage.
Fine.
Disadvantage cancels out. It's a 20 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
Okay. So he pulls out his long sword and attacks. It's gonna be seven slashing damage.
Okay.
He's also going after he slashes. He pulls out his left hand and presses it right on your chest.
Oh, that's scarier than the sword.
Is it for every attack or the first attack?
It's just one attack. I
Okay.
use my reaction.
Okay, you're lucky enough. That was just an 11 to hit. I rolled a 2 and a 7.
Thank God.
So that was the first guy. Second guy's gonna do the same thing. Do both of them because they're on the same initiative, or no?
It's just on one attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
All right, the first one misses.
Okay,
It's
solar
a
flare.
10 to hit. 17 and so 17 to hit.
I know.
Nope, 18. That's armor class.
Okay.
I love my shield.
And so then he's going to put his hand on you also.
You're not a
That's a
paladin.
7 to hit
Can't lay
Bad
on
touch.
hands.
and a 16 to hit. I'm not rolling so good right now.
Gotta ask permission before you
Um,
put your hands on me.
No, I mean,
Consent is important.
buy me dinner first.
All right, so in some manner, they try to put their hand on you, and you maybe put your shield. You have a shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
You put your shield up in front of the first one, and somehow you put your sword behind you, and you stop the other hand from
I
striking
like
you
that.
as
I like
well.
that.
Great job.
Thanks.
It's actually a
All
real
right.
fiddle. Is it fiddle?
Have a harp.
So we have Rambo. Did I already tell you this? It's Rambo, Pearl, Ollie, Callus.
Yeah, we had it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got it.
So Rambo, you're up, and
Okay.
Pearl, you are on deck.
Rambo.
I am going to grab that holy symbol of Ravenkind, and I am going to use 3 of its charges to turn undead. So they
Ooh.
have disadvantage on their wisdom save? Wisdom save.
The closest one to me rolled a.
That dice is so hard to tell what it is.
An 8.
Okay, that
The
fails.
one furthest from me rolled a natural 1.
Okay, so they both fail, which means they are turned.
Okay.
I assume they are.
Challenge rating.
I assume they are above a challenge rating of 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then they are not destroyed.
Yeah.
So
Should have
that
sent a
means
swarm of skeletons at you.
right.
I'll keep it in mind for next time.
A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me It also can't take reactions for its action. It can only use the dash action to try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Holy crap.
Wow, that's a good ass spell.
Get away from me!
Big eye.
Okay, well there.
Consent matters,
Be
bro!
gone, bitch!
All right,
You know what I thought?
like a crackling black kind of wave, followed by a red crackling wave. It goes like, and they immediately just get stunned somehow. Look at you, their jaws drop, and you can all see them slightly turn to turn away.
Behold my awesome power.
Okay,
And now you get the whale on them while they run away.
roll.
Do you want? Should we like?
Okay.
No, they can't
No,
move.
it's
It's not their turn. On their turn, they're gonna get the fuck out.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with my sun sword, but I think I'm gonna reckless attack first
Okay.
and rage.
Okay.
Yeah, because you already had the sword out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sword is out. We're in treacherous terrain.
Yeah, you've already fought several creatures that
Okay.
use minor.
So 12 plus 9 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
21. Yes.
Okay, so he takes. Are these undead?
They are.
Oh shit! So it's this
extra D10.
and
Or an extra
A D8?
D8. Yeah.
okay,
This
so
is D8,
1 plus.
Which is the diamond looking one.
Oh, this one.
Like a
No,
double
this
There you
one.
go.
This
Unicorn
one.
Yep.
Okay. 3. So 7. 8, 9, 10.
New weapon.
12.
New weapon. Sorry.
12. 12.
Okay.
Radiant.
12.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is it all radiant though?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, 12 radiant, bitch. Take it.
All right. To the one
I'm so
closest to
sorry.
me.
Closest to
Okay.
the
So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was one. 12 radiant
okay,
damage.
and then my next, I have another one.
Okay.
15 plus
And you're
9.
rolling twice, right?
Yeah, but I
You're
only
doing
get advantage on my first. Oh wait.
No,
advantage
no,
on
you're
all
getting all of them.
Nice. Okay. Well then in that case, I still have a 15. plus
Okay.
9.
Plenty to hit.
So 26. Okay, plus these two. So 9 plus 6 is 15. 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 radiant.
Dang. Okay. He's already, like, not looking good.
I fucking love being a barbarian.
Okay.
And that's
That's
my
probably your
turn.
turn. Yeah. All right.
All right. Ollie
All right.
is up.
Ollie, Catless, you're on deck.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna move around to the back here. To
Into the water. Is that alright?
yeah.
you can move in
is
the
that
water.
gonna do anything?
No, I'll call it difficult terrain, but sure.
Okay. I mean, I'm going just one space.
Yeah, that's fine.
It, so.
So we'll call it 15 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna have my short sword out, and I'm going to stab the student back. We're good.
Okay.
This guy.
With advantage.
Do you
Yes.
feel good about it?
And sneak attack.
Yes. So see if I can hit. That is
Oh, that's gonna
19,
hit.
definitely.
Hits.
Definitely hits.
Not-
So let's see. It's
Nothing. Go ahead.
I did
Their
not-
AC is only 14.
I rolled a 19. I still have plus 8 on that. So
Oh,
it's
sorry. I thought it was
27.
okay. I thought it was total 19.
No, no, no.
Okay, go ahead.
So I got 4 and an extra 1, so 1d6. So that's 9 plus.
Oh my gosh, you get to roll so many.
That's sneak attack.
So
That's
hold
pretty
He only
dope.
gets one attack though.
on. 9,
Oh, lovely, though.
6,
What if it's the?
7.
Math.
Sorry.
I know it's really hard.
26 damage.
Oof. Okay. Nice.
And
Oh, shitters.
I will use. I think that's it. Maybe I'll just wait.
Okay.
Yep.
You want a bonus action? Do anything?
I mean, I could bonus action.
You know they're running away now.
Like bonus action disengage or anything like that?
I mean, I could bonus action disengage, but sure. I'm just gonna stand here though.
Okay.
I don't want to move out of range of this guy.
All right. Sounds good. Catless.
Me darn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get them out of here.
Move your shit.
Okay. I am going to be like, oh, that beautiful light just moved away, and then I look over, oh!
Not as nice.
Things are happening.
So I just turned my crossbow right over and started shooting at this guy that Ollie
Like,
just attacked.
oh, pretty. Oh!
Wow! 19.
Hits.
And then my D10.
Nice.
Yes, 14.
Which one are you hitting, by the way?
This
One
one,
in front
right
of the
here in
button?
front
Okay,
of
sounds
Ollie.
good. Thank you.
14.
14 damage. Nice. That was your first one.
Yes, that's a whole one.
And now with your new feat, you don't have to reload
Yes, 'cause
anymore.
I'm so fast.
So
Sit right
fast.
You're fast as fuck, boy!
Roll.
And that's a great 11.
Does not hit. Yeah, that one goes wide.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that. Is that
Okay. Yeah.
I never use it.
Interesting choice. Nicely done. All right.
With a 12 damage.
Okay.
Plus-
How do you want
plus?
to? How it doesn't matter. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, kill that bitch!
I'm just like
I'll take
so
that back.
upset that this pretty little light thing
I got you
tried to
nice!
attack me. So then I was like, these motherfuckers.
Oh, hell no!
Just aggressively shoot
Not
at
in
it.
my swamp, bitches!
And as I shoot at it, I just say, I hate leeches! Because we're in the swamp and I just hate the swamp.
I just
Or yeah, I just yell, I hate the swamp.
And that's your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. So the will-o-wisp is going to come back up and bloop its way over to Catless.
Okay, so
It's got 50 feet of
5,
flying
10,
movement.
15,
so.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep, plenty.
You know what?
Stand up.
He's misleading. I thought he
Okay.
was gonna be nice. Look how cute he is.
I'm very angry about it.
I'm upset.
He's over in my ear now too, like a little bug.
He's like, hey, my name Remo. I'm from Lafayette.
Y'all from Shreveport?
All right.
Too bad.
That is
Y'all from Shreveport.
that is a 20 to hit.
That's my favorite line in the whole movie.
Oh, for me? Yeah,
Yes.
that hits. That
Okay.
hits.
All right. You take
How much damage from the cute little light?
8 lightning damage.
What does that mean? Anything? Is it just 8?
Just 8
Okay.
damage. Yeah. As it shocks you, you're like, ooh, don't like that.
Yeah, it just hits me.
Come
like,
on, Raymond.
motherfucker! Gosh.
What do we do?
I took 8.
He has a cage.
All right. It is going to move back another 10 feet. You can take another opportunity attack if you would like.
Ooh, of course.
Do it.
Yeah, get him.
Oh my god, damn it.
I'm mad that he's not nice.
Ooh, it didn't do great. Is it? It's okay. I thought it was a
Natural
1.
one.
16.
Not enough.
Damn.
Again, I'm just like, ooh. Just shoot off into the.
Hey! All right. So now it is the white's turn.
Yeah.
It's going to turn to you.
He has
and-
advantage on attacks against
Okay,
me.
it's going to turn to you. with
Because that
attack.
reckless
Isn't it
attack.
turned?
Doesn't need to.
It's until.
Oh,
the
yeah,
next...
yeah, right. Thank you. It's going to use its turn to.
Oh.
It has,
Move
to,
away.
it has to dash away from me.
Noise,
All right.
noise,
So
noise.
the two of you get opportunity attacks. Go ahead and
Yay!
roll.
Oh, wait.
Get to swing my mace with a...
I got a natural one.
Okay, you drop your centaur.
That's not
Oh, I
even
can get it,
finesse.
though,
This
again.
isn't good. 16? Does that hit?
Yes.
Nice.
What does finesse mean?
It means I get to use...
Finesse, you can use dexterity.
Whoa! 6 minus 1 is 5.
Mine has finesse.
I should use a finesse
You
weapon,
wanna use your
not a
shit.
mace.
Sorry, go ahead.
5 damage.
5 damage to the
I should,
white.
I should
Yeah, it's
figure
still
that out.
damage.
It's damage.
All right, go ahead and move it
fine.
this direction
Yeah, but I'm
as
very-
far as it can go.
very scrappy.
So diagonal 5 this
5,
way,
Yeah.
and then
5,
10,
10.
15, 20, 25, 30. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
this difficult terrain
5,
right here.
10,
Right here is good.
15.
20, 25, 30. It's difficult terrain.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Difficult
Maybe-
terrain for all of us.
No, just
Before
because
the
he's
water.
like out there in the water.
Well, I don't get him then.
All
Is he the only one?
right. Rambo,
See?
Oh, I'm gonna go get him.
you're up.
Oh,
Holy
I'm up.
Pearl, you're up after that.
Cool. In that case, I am going to... I don't even know if I've noticed the will-o-wisp, because I've just been
Probably
at
not.
the white, so...
It's kind of far.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna...
I mean, your passive perception, you probably did, but at your position, you can't see it right
yeah,
now.
I'm probably aware that something is happening. I'm just gonna,
Pretty sure
Not
we're
even
aware
real.
that Catlas has been shooting at something behind us.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Sacred Flame it.
My
Okay.
name
You just hear me
Rainbow, but
yelling.
everybody
So
call me
it needs to make a dex
You're gonna
saving.
need to move forward. You only have about 10 feet of vision.
Oh.
So you need to how much do you want to move? So
You need to be able
10,
within
15,
10 feet of the creature to be able to see
5,
it.
10. You can move up to here.
I'll move up, yeah, and that'll make it
That's
run
right at
farther
the edge
away.
of the water.
Yeah, shoot me up
So
there.
that's
Come on now, Rabel.
5, 10, 15 feet of movement.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm not going in the water.
Okay.
Yeah, Sacred Flame, it needs to make a dexterity save.
I'll go in the water. I don't care.
DC 16.
Dex is +2. It's 12. Missed. It
I don't
failed.
care.
Okay.
Ain't nothing. in
Then
comparison to me.
it takes 2d8 radiant.
Nothing speaks me.
Where's the other 8?
Well, spiders.
Yeah.
I don't like
3
spiders.
plus 8 is
Yeah, I don't
11 radiant
I get it.
damage.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Still up.
Real
Barely.
Swamp.
Yeah.
And is it shedding like light or something or other? Like it can't benefit from cover.
It doesn't benefit from cover, but yeah, that's it.
Son of a
Okay. All right, Pearl.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
chase
move.
after this?
Yeah. I'm gonna
light?
go all the way and go get him all the way. I have 40 movement.
Somebody go
Plenty.
get him.
5.
Right in front or behind
She's
him?
getting in the water.
You have enough movement to get to either.
Behind him.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make
Wow.
your attacks.
That's
Okay,
a lot of
I'm
movement.
gonna reckless
Attacks.
attack.
All right, that hits.
So yeah, okay.
Funny.
Okay. And I'm still raging, and then this is a D8 and a D10. 10 plus
Plus-
4 is 14.
That's another 7.
No, wait, sorry. 10 plus 6
Uh-huh.
is 16 plus 7.
It's 23.
23 plus 2.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Yeah! I don't know.
It's a big pile of bones and slightly attached muscle.
Yeah, just gonna slice him right through the middle.
All right, he gets chopped in half and falls into
Just
the
like,
to
it's
the,
swamp!
to the black water and
Swamp.
disappears into the muck.
Gross. Get out of here, little bitch. Okay.
All right, Ollie.
Okay, so was that actual flame or was that just radiant?
Radiant. Sacred Flame is radiant.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I'm gonna turn around and see what this thing's doing.
You can't see it. It's too far. If it's beyond 10 feet, then you can't see it.
Okay. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have been able to see Callus either. Okay.
I don't...
You're not there to give him advice.
Yeah. I guess I could just I wouldn't know it's here,
I was
right?
gonna ask a question, but I think
No,
that's fair.
you can try and shoot at it with disadvantage.
Okay. Well, would I know direction I have to move towards it?
You.
I mean, I guess I could move to Callus, ask her where. And that's probably a whole inner.
Yeah, but does that matter? That's not technically an action,
I'll
right?
say
I mean, or I could just start moving.
I
that
can
way
say you
until I
can
see
move
it.
that direction. You know it was behind you, so I can say we'll say you move toward Catlas. You don't see it, so you move
So
back.
5, 10,
15,
15.
and now you're within
And
10
now
feet.
5.
Now you can see it.
Now I can see it. Okay,
Yep.
so then I'm gonna move. So I was 15 to
Yep.
here. 20, 25. We're just move here, I guess, and attack it.
You know what? I'm mad that that thing. I thought he was nice.
Damn it!
I'm mad about it.
8 plus 6 is 14.
No, it's not enough.
Not gonna do it. Okay.
Okay.
Might not be.
All right, Catlas,
They-
you are up.
Okay.
You saw it come toward you and move away, and you heard Ollie try an attack and miss.
Can I see it still?
No, it's too far for you now, but you know where it went. You can move toward it.
Okay. So I'll move 5, 10.
Okay, you are
And
right
then
up
I'm
next.
right
to
up next to it. I can see it and I can shoot at it. It's a natural one.
it. All right. You are right up against the water, so I'm going to say you drop your crossbow into the water.
what I do?
Go ahead and put that in the water in front of you.
What
I
happened?
rolled a natural 1 and he's having me drop my crossbow.
You want
Critical
to the
fumble.
side, or
Oh,
right
shit!
Straight in front, underneath the
Same.
underneath it. Yeah.
Just,
So you cock it and you're moving forward and you slip and you
Oh,
drop
no!
and
it.
again, I just yell, like,
Um,
you need to swap!
You're able to catch yourself, so you're not prone. But yeah, you no longer have your crossbow in hand.
Okay, but I still have another action.
You have another attack. You could draw a weapon
Can
and
I
try
do
and
my
attack
action surge to...
it. Sure.
Yeah, I'll do my action surge to go pick up my...
So hold on. So you have
I know,
took
I
an
have
attack.
another-
So hold on. You took an attack action, dropped your crossbow. You still have technically another attack. So I will give you a free item interaction to pull something out and
Okay.
attack with that same one. And then if you want to use a bonus action to use
Then
your
I
action
use my
surge,
action
then you
surge.
can do that
Okay,
thing.
okay, cool. So I'll
That's
pull
cool.
something else out.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the Morning Star. Am I close enough that I would be able to hit it?
Yeah, you're right up against it.
Cool. Pull out the Morning Star. Bella's Morning Star.
Yeah, come on now.
Come on now. Ooh. 23.
Hits.
Noise! Thank you, Hella.
Is this my D8?
No, that's a 10. It's a 1 that
Looks
looks like
like
a
a-
diamond.
Yeah.
Let's do 4 damage. Not a lot.
Not better than no damage.
Yeah, it's better than no damage.
Oh crap! Who hit that last time?
No one. I
Raise-
don't
Oh.
think anybody's hit the will-o-wisp.
Someone has.
No, it wasn't
Then
me.
it was-
It's missing 7 damage.
I think it was you, wasn't it?
I don't know it's there.
I think I've
haven't
missed
seen
it twice.
I did it.
Okay.
I also
All right. So you hit it with the Morning
Star.
Star.
Didn't it take damage with like Sacred Flame?
I attacked the white.
Either way,
Oh.
so you hit it and it bounces off, almost like it hit like glass, like really hard glass, and bounces off.
Interesting.
You feel like you did some damage, but it's not quite as effective as you would hope it would be. How much damage did you do? 4?
4.
All right. So
I mean, I agree.
it took damage. I gave
so
it
would've
damage.
hoped
I
it'd be-
just don't remember.
Then I'm going to use my action surge
Okay.
to pick up my crossbow.
That's not how that works. So if with the weapon in hand, you can attack 2 more times, or you can wait till next turn to use your action surge.
Okay, I will attack 2 more times.
Okay.
I'm really sad about this crossbow being in the swamp.
It is
It's
down in
sinking.
the muck.
It's
Ooh, that's a critical!
You
This
roll
is a
lot
critical.
of 20s.
Oh, and ones. I've
That's-
rolled 2
that's
20s
true.
and 2 ones.
That's true.
We're gonna have to weigh the die.
Okay, so it's the Morning Star again. Okay. With a 6.
Plus.
Oh, that's it. It was a 4 plus.
Oh, okay.
2.
But plus the
All right,
crit,
so
right?
half.
Why is
Oh,
it
yeah,
plus
plus another D.
Yeah, my
plus
Morning Star is only plus 2.
Because it's based on your
because it's strength.
that's why.
Yeah. All right, so you did 6 damage
6 damage.
plus 8 because it's a D8 and you criticaled. So it's gonna be 14 damage cut in half.
Oh, I wasn't adding that. I
so
see.
That's a
7.
good amount.
So all right.
That's a lot better, yeah.
And you get one
All
more.
right, you get one more attack.
Oh my god! Is that a critical?
You gotta be
I'm not joking. It's here.
Some people.
I know, right?
Some people.
I don't know the
Some
last
people
time I
walk in
rolled a
light.
20.
All right. All right. Roll your damage. And
She's gonna really make me pay for
and
coffee.
add 8 to it.
Which, I mean, it's poetic.
7 plus 8 plus 2.
Because I thought it was just I'm rolling my d8 and then it's plus the 2.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you
But you
critical.
critical.
But you
So you-
critical,
Right,
so you can
okay.
actually
God,
8.
every time. Okay, I was
All
like,
right.
what the
So
hell
it's 17 damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Cut in half. It's gonna be 8 damage. Okay. Still up. But good job.
Yeah.
Nice.
Still freaking
It
up.
is the will-o'-the-wisp.
Yeah, I'm just
All
so
right.
pissed at this thing, hitting it with the
Exactly.
Morning Star. The Morning Star.
I hate you!
Whoa! I hit it a few times, just like a little punching bag.
It is going to turn invisible.
No!
It is going to
It's unfortunate.
and move away. I will give you guys opportunity attacks, but it is with disadvantage.
Fuck
You
this
can see
dude.
it, so you do not have disadvantage, but it's going to try and move away. So you can try and shoot at it,
Swing at it.
Swing at it.
or swing at it. Go ahead and roll another d20.
Sorry.
5.
That's gonna.
And roll it again because you have disadvantage. Well, it doesn't actually matter, but
Yeah, unless you're gonna
well,
make her fumble
you might
again.
drop that too.
Well, that
What
was
was it,
19.
19?
Okay, so you missed it with your Morning Star. Go ahead and roll Josh with regular, not
Yeah.
disadvantage.
13 plus 8 would be
21?
21.
Barely hits.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I still have my short swords. It's a d6, so that's going to be 7, and that's a sneak attack
Why?
because I have an enemy next. To
Ah, okay.
Oh, wait, I can sneak attack on a reaction attack,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Any attack can be a sneak attack.
Yeah.
I just thought you had to have advantage to get sneak attack, but okay.
No, if an enemy is adjacent,
I understand.
which is callous.
Go ahead.
So let's see, 8, 9, 10, 14 plus 7, so 21.
All right, with your special eyes, how do you want to do it?
Nice!
No one else sees this though.
Freaking cool.
See it just like.
But I saw it disappear. So
You're
I'm
just like you.
no.
And I'm just gonna like just stab him, like right as it's where it's.
Just
All right.
swats it
Where
down.
you stab, you see everyone sees a burst of light. Maybe not the two people ahead, but a burst of light happens, and you see shards of glass kind of disappear and dissipate into the muck. All right. You're able to reach in and grab your crossbow. You get a leech when you do it.
Duh.
That's fair.
I will take the leech for the crossbow, but take the leech off of me.
All right.
Okay.
With the short sword.
All right. And that
We're
combat.
good. We're good. We're solid over here.
That combat is over. You're able to make it through the rest of the swamp with some frustration with all the bugs and the difficult terrain. You're definitely like feeling tired, not to the level of exhaustion, but you're able to get through it.
It's a lot.
You do not, however, this time come across anything like that picturesque portion of the swamp that you saw last time. No owlbears or deer with flowers on their antlers.
Man.
The pearl's proficient in me.
But you know damn animals.
She
Um,
loves animals.
You make it through the swamp back to more firm land, and you're able to get back onto the Svalak Road and make it to the windmill.
You make it through the windmill.
We can make it to Old Bonegrinder.
Is it at a time that we should be probably resting, or
You can take a short rest at some point, but no, not a long rest.
I mean, who took damage? Only Callus and I took damage, right?
Yeah, it was just
I
8
don't
points.
need a short
Correct.
rest.
We could.
I didn't spend anything.
We could.
I mean, a little
I
we
used
might
a
as well-
rage, but
8 points back is great.
Yeah, we might as well take a short rest if possible and use
Prepare.
use a hit die.
Okay. If you say so.
I mean, I would like to.
I support it. I support
And
it.
you'll get your action surge back.
Yeah, I support it.
Oh yes. 7 plus. Okay, I'm back up.
6 plus 3.
I
Now,
used
why do you
one.
get... Oh, +3. Perfect. Now, that would be +9, which wouldn't get me there. Can I get more points?
No, you just go up to full.
More points would be cool.
Yeah.
Temporary hit points can be given by certain spells or potions.
I see.
Litter Dragon redeemed a hydrate / take a sip. So if you
So
have a
everybody,
drink,
take a sipper.
do that thing.
take a sipper or hydrate.
Hmm.
She
She
redeemed
did-
both.
She did both. Oh, so I have to do both.
I don't have a sipper, but I'll drink this because I finished my weird fucking beer.
Cheers, nerds.
How come?
Someone get the GM. He
I'm
looks
not
empty.
seeing the things. I'm disconnected from chat.
It's a bummer, actually.
It is a bummer.
It
I
is.
get to see all the fun things.
Do you want to see?
Is the video still
Yeah.
uploaded? Strange.
It's going.
Strange.
All right.
Strange ones are-
So you get to
Strong.
the outskirts of the
Stonks.
mill.
Oh.
I grab my lance.
As you approach and exit the, you're just about to exit the forest. You see little wood, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I have the word.
It's a Blair Witch.
It is a
stick
Blair
figure.
Witch
No!
situation. Yeah.
Like a cornhusk doll?
No.
Hate it. Hate it.
You know the Blair Witch Project's not real, right?
What do you mean? It was all real footage.
That was all found footage.
Yeah. Just
Right, sorry.
Duh.
So
bad.
the two of you see high up in the trees these little stick effigies of
I don't like
of,
it.
of like humanoid kind of features.
Thanks. I hate it.
Bad vibes.
What is that?
I'm picking
And
up
as
really
as
fast.
you've walked along this way, you've seen Muriel from time to time. That's a heads up. You don't see her now, but yeah. So you see those.
Not cool, bro.
What are they?
Well, they're
Looking-
made out of wood, so they're fine.
Looking around the land in front of you, it's not quite like what you see here. The grass is mostly dead or dying. The two of you also notice, as at the swamp, it was just constant humming and buzzing of insects. And as you left, you heard different animals from time to time, birds and squirrels and things like that. But as you've approached the windmill, you have not heard any animal noises whatsoever. The second that you leave the the woods and onto the grass area, I need to have Bibbs roll a wisdom save. She's a badger, right?
Yes.
Alright, just a second.
No, I am so scared.
Which die do I use?
A d20.
D20, wisdom.
Well, I
save.
know. I'm
What a
just...
good one.
Oh, which one of
A
them?
good
Which one?
one.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d20 and add 1.
Wisdom. Badgers have a +1 wisdom.
Ooh.
How about that?
Oh, I thought it was
17.
How
Okay.
about that?
Yeah.
They're actually very ingenious.
They are more wise than the average
Alright.
human.
They are.
You hear in your head, because you
I
have
know,
that kind of
this
mental
one.
link with Bibbs,
10 is
that
average.
she does not like this place
She has a
at
12
all.
at least.
Like, as you've been to some horrible places, and she hasn't said a word. She does not like this at all.
Oh, poor baby.
As long as she's still alive.
Tell everyone that Bibbs has a bad feeling about this.
Oh, it's like when your dog starts barking at something,
Oh, that's
barking at the wall, you're like,
creepy.
stop it.
Yes. Oh, I hate it.
All right. Approaching the windmill, you can see where Morgantha's wooden cart has made lots of passes. And you can see the treads in the grass and the mud up to the doorway.
I'm sorry, Bibbs baby, we're going in.
You don't have to.
Oh,
I should say you can
stay out.
see the windmill from the woods. Let's just say that. Do you guys want to take a second to talk about game plans and things like that? Because I'm sure the party would probably do that. And I didn't want to take that from you.
So,
I've got no plan.
what do we know about this place?
Well, Catless and Ollie and I ate a dream pastry, and that's about all we know.
And we
Cool.
saw that this lady was trying to steal kids.
Yeah,
But
not
we-
cool.
And I think we witnessed someone like selling their children to
You have to
this
tell
place.
us that story, though, I think. Because neither of us were there.
I mean, I would imagine at some point
That
down the
came
road,
up.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I personally can't remember all the details.
That's fine.
But
But you
yeah,
told
We
us
chased
that
this lady
story.
down and
yeah, and you free a
Yeah.
kid, and yeah.
You.
Well,
It doesn't seem like the most hospitable place, I have to say. And I consider myself a very hospitable person.
We're just here because Thornton would have wanted us to be here.
yeah, whoever that was. So, I mean, does it seem like we can sneak in? Probably not,
I know there's no other entrance besides
right?
going through that hill that really makes you exposed, huh?
I mean, Bibbs has a bad feeling, and I tend to trust animals.
Well, I mean, way up. But we're going.
Oh,
Yeah, but we gotta
I mean,
fix the
like,
bad
that's-
feeling. We gotta fix the vibes in this area.
That's right. Yeah, we
gotta
gotta get
fix
we gotta
these
get just good
vibes.
vibes. Just good vibes.
She hates it this much. It means it has a lot of fixing. It's a
Means-
fixer-upper.
It's a fixer-upper.
Call the
Well
Gaineses. Get him in there.
Call the Gaineses.
Mostly the weather's been pretty stable. It's just been very still, like oppressively still. But as you're approaching Old Bonegrinder, the weather becomes a little bit more hostile. You can hear some rolling thunder from time to time, and the clouds seem to be a little bit darker over this area.
I do not like this.
Mm-mm.
You and me both, Rambo.
So it seems like we need to just go in and bust some skulls,
Let's go.
wreck this shit. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay, is
saying?
there anything we should do, like, before we go in?
I mean, I can throw down an ore or something.
Would that be a good idea?
What?
I've got this thing called Oil of Sharpness that I could apply to my crossbow arrows. That adds
Oh,
+3
yeah.
bonus to any attack and damage, but it only lasts for an hour.
Well, that would be enough.
Is
It's
it?
only to 5 bolts.
Yeah, it is to 5, so you'd have it for your first.
Just
5
remember,
Yeah.
combat only takes about 15 seconds.
Yeah, 6 seconds. per
In
round.
real life, it takes
Right,
like half
and
an
it
hour.
takes me 1 minute to apply it, and then once I've applied it, it can only last an hour.
So I don't think this is going to take much more than an hour. So
Right.
do it now.
It's not
Keep
big
those 5
windmill.
bolts separate, and
Unless-
no, use those on the lady.
There's a demi-plane inside.
Well, I was gonna say unless the whole hill.
Do you guys feel like that's a good idea? Should I do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
hurt.
use the Oil of Sharpness.
Okay.
On 5 of my crossbows.
Um,
Maybe make a little tick box for
Yeah,
this one.
I will.
I think we just go and. I mean, clearly she's a messed up lady. Stealing kids.
If that's all
So-
that's in there, what if there's more ladies or there's golems in there? We don't know.
That's a good point. Could be more. Could be more for sure.
I don't know how much prep work we can do. Maybe if you're going to use a fire spell, can you just like warn a brother?
Warner Brother. Do you think that's how they came up with that name? Warner Brothers.
Yeah, that's how they can.
Like D&D.
Like if I knew ahead of time and I could like
One of
cower or
those. I
use the
mean-
hide action, maybe I could not have to run away.
I mean, I don't like to make promises.
I don't think that would really,
keep.
considering the deepness of your fear of it,
Just
I'm not
knowing
sure
it's
that
happening.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's a pretty small fix for a pretty large flaw. You know what I mean? Like, it's,
And really, I mean, when I'm in the middle,
I don't say no. I don't say no a lot, but I'm gonna say no.
Right,
to
like
that one.
even breaking line of sight. I mean, I would have to.
It would have to depend on the situation.
Okay.
How about this? How about I just stick to not fire for a while?
That sounds
just
good.
do that.
Ollie seems to be suddenly
But I mean,
very
either
afraid
way,
of fire.
if we have to, I mean, we can try to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just
I have a bow. I can be further away and just. I don't know.
How about this? If you call out that you're gonna use fire, I'll give you a wisdom save. And if you pass the wisdom save, you can avoid just
He's
constantly
smart enough
fleeing.
knowing that the fire
And
is not
if,
coming
and
out.
if I like at least break line of sight, maybe like.
We'll figure it out as it
Okay.
happens.
Yeah, it's fine. Once we get up there, I'll throw down an aura and we'll be good to
Because
go.
the way you put it, like the hound, you know,
What
he's
does
like
that
not
mean?
afraid of being fire being
I'll
around.
cast
He's
Aura
only
of
afraid when
Purity,
it's like
which
Not
gives
when
you
it's
Aggressive.
not aggressive fire,
advantage
like
on
I talked
saving
about
throws
before,
and
like a
if
fireplace
Yeah, like a torch
or
is
torch.
okay.
The thing we
But if he knows that
do.
there's a
Nice.
giant
That
fireball,
would be
for
good,
instance, or something,
probably.
like he doesn't
Yeah.
know or understand.
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
pretty scary.
Yeah. Just thinking if I use my bonus action to dash away, get around a corner.
We'll figure it out as it happens. All right. So, what other precautions are you going to take?
I'm just gonna cast Aura of Purity once we get up to it.
And oil of sharpness.
Yep, oil of sharpness has been used.
You know,
And
I don't think you guys have anything to really prepare.
I don't.
Okay.
You just
I've
have to,
got gold. Anybody?
I mean,
I've got
you
some
can
steaks,
you can
I've
like
got some
limber
holy
up,
water.
you can stretch, make sure you don't pull.
We're
a
doing
muscle.
our
I
lunges.
crack like every knuckle and like my shoulder blades
Doing
and like my
circles.
I
side.
pull out a foam roller from my backpack and just start rolling out.
How many days has it been, and have I finished my tome?
Yes, you have.
Yay! Ooh, yay
Sorry,
for you!
I forgot to mention.
Yeah, no,
you
I
finished
forgot to
that
ask.
when you're at the winery.
What
Great.
does that mean? What
That-
does that mean?
That means I have a
Yeah,
plus
plus more,
6 to
plus
wisdom.
Oh wow, that's great.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
it's
great.
really
I wish
good.
I could
So
read a
my
book and
DC
get
is now
plus 6 to wisdom.
17.
Holy
My
crap.
save DC is 17. My spell attack bonus is 9.
Nice. Isn't it nice joining mid
Yes.
campaign?
I like
you just
not
get all
being
these
a
free
weak.
things.
Yeah, yeah, it's awesome. All right, so the tome is gone.
It's
Okay.
nice that you started at this level.
I mean, I still have it. It just doesn't do anything for a century.
Another 100 years. Yeah.
$5 foot more.
All right. All right.
All right.
You approach the onion-domed edifice.
onion domed edifice.
Yeah, it's a
The
little
thing on
onion
top.
shape.
The onion dome.
Oh, I thought we were just making that up, and I was like, wow.
No, it's right here.
It's
The
like-
onion-domed edifice leans forward and to
Beautiful.
one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven, and it hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
Ooh, intriguing.
What's up? What's going on?
Muriel comes down and squawks at the raven. The raven squawks back to Muriel, and the two of them fly up.
And
Alright,
did you speak to him?
I tried to.
You can?
All right, see you.
Mhm.
Like, what's going on?
So Muriel speaks back to you, saying that the raven is a were-raven, and it's trying to warn you to not go in there.
Thanks, bro.
But Muriel says, that they're here for a specific purpose.
So, do you have any like recommendations? You've been watching this place.
The response is
Don't
is
go.
is just the fact that it's a dangerous place, and they just They could tell that you're not normal Barovians. You don't seem to be like undead creatures or things like that. They just wanted to warn you. Like, there's not a lot there.
Thanks. Cool. Alright, well, if we're approaching the door, I'm going to throw down my aura of purity.
Okay, and what does that do?
Lots of things. It's the same thing I used against the other witch. So, each non-hostile creature in my aura can't become diseased, has resistance to poison damage, has advantage on saving throws against effects that cause blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Okay.
Do we need to be moving our characters, or we're good for now?
You can move them to the front of that path up there.
Ooh. Love a map.
Feel free to adjust the camera, Josh.
Wheel.
Oh. It's 9:25.
We're about to end it. All right. As you approach the windmill, the two of you with your high perception, you see off in the distance what looks like to be maybe a scarecrow, like headed toward the direction of the ruins of Perez.
Sucker.
Wait.
You also see just the slight movement of a window way, like on the third floor, maybe the second floor, like slightly close as you approach.
Cool. Oh boy. Cool. She's home. All right.
And that's where we'll leave this.
Oh, I hate it.
I'm so fucking scared. Like, not Pearl, Shannon.
I mean, this is. I'm scared. I am
scared.
worried. I am worried.
How does next Monday look for everybody?
Good
The
for me.
14th?
Fine.
Good for everybody? Okay.
I believe that works, yes.
I'm in.
I will be able to do that day, and then the week after I cannot because I will be in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Same.
So it'll be 2 weeks.
Oh, how
All right,
nice.
that's fine. So
Unless
the 14th, we will be back next Monday. And until then, I'll stream tomorrow. Josh might stream on Friday. We'll see.
We'll see.
And I think Allison was planning on doing a baking spring on Thursday.
Nice.
So keep that in mind. But all right, till next time.
Bye.
Good job, everybody.
Bye.
Rambo and Company.